All right, everybody, welcome back to another Dog Father break. Give us just 1 second, please. Let me make sure we got our cameras recording. All right. All teams are not bought and sold paid for this break. We had 4 teams that went unsold. We're still going to keep the first and second bonus active, though. We had Rob and Gary both tied with 7 teams. I'm not going to penalize them because 4 teams didn't sell. So we're going to roll some dice and see. Rob, you're on top. You'll be 1, 2, 3. Gary, you're on the bottom. You'll be 4, 5, 6. Good luck. It is a 6. A 6. So Gary, you'll both still get the chance to exchange your bonuses. Only that reason for that was me just to see which order we were going to pull them in. So we'll set those aside for now. So Gary with essentially the first, we'll do 1A. Rob with 1B. Third bonus will go to the first hit of the break. Fourth bonus will be randomized between all teams available. As always, this is part of the monthly eBay sweeps. No purchase necessary to enter. 8 entries per household per calendar month. Rules, regulations, and the link at the top of the description. You'll notice, everybody, I do little boo-boo. Got bit by a little wild cat, stray cat. So I'm kind of semi-handicapped for these breaks. Slow down a bit. Cardinals, Bills, Bengals, Jets did not sell. Jack has the Falcons and the Ravens. Brian with the Panthers. Hunter with the Bears. Dave with the Browns. Rob with the Cowboys. Gary with the Broncos. Rob with the Lions. Brian with the Packers. Gary with the Texans. Lance with the Colts. Rob with the Jaguars. Thomas with the Chiefs. Brian with the Raiders. Rob with the Chargers and Rams. Joseph with the Dolphins. Gary with the Vikings. Rob with the Patriots. Gary with the Saints. Rob with the Giants. Jonathan with the Eagles. Richard with the Steelers. Pasquale with the 49ers. Gary with the Seahawks, Bucks, and Titans, and Adam with the Commanders. Third bonus will go to the first hit. Somebody asked me to save them one of these, so I'm going to be try my best. All right, this one ain't going to work. Don't like that one either. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to get him one open without massacring the paper on it. That was probably the best way. All right. All right. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. If I do open a box and you're wanting that box, kind of let me know. Hobby boxes generally go to whoever has the most teams. But something like this, I have no problem. I know one person is a huge Miami fan, and they're wanting one of the boxes. So we wanted to make sure we got one of those. Open as carefully as possible. Is this the one I got? All right, let's see. All right. Of course, I couldn't save the shrink wrap for you, sir, but you do not have any cuts or scratches on your box. And we'll keep it that way through shipping for you, of course. You can put in purple inserts, die cuts. I wish I'd just cut this one all the way when I saw it was into the box. It's not being nice on my hand. Just that little bit of pulling, y'all. It's ridiculous how much my hand hurts. All right. Of course, we're going to come back through and sleeve rookies, everybody, in all your colors. Will not be calling out every name, kind of flying through these, getting on to our leaf. Good luck, everybody. Looking for those needles in a haystack. Let's get it. Oh, and we got the spinning ones. Looking for our rookies. Just making sure there's nothing in with the base. Rookies. Here we go. Ellinger, Holland, Rondale Moore, Odingzawa, Fitzpatrick, Brevin Jordan, Goal Line, Bourne, Julio Jones, J.K. Dobbins, Brian Dawkins, Warren Sapp, Tyrell Williams, Masham Nazaraldine for the Jets, Quiddy Pay, Jalen Waddle on the goal lines. Of course, we're going to get all those sleeved up. Rookie wave. Rashad Bateman, Dante Culpepper behind the numbers, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, Thunder Lightning. All those will be sleeved, of course. All rookies, all goal lines. All them nice, shiny prism-like rookie inserts. Fly through, just make sure we're not missing nothing in the base. Never put anything in there anyways. Let's getting on back to them rookies. Let's go. You got Jacob Harris, Marquez Stevenson, Eric Stokes, Najee Harris, Chuba Hubbard, Frank Darby. Goal line, we got Parker, Henderson, Namath, Burns, Fitzpatrick, Valdez Scantling. Rookies, we got Ellinger, Holland, Rondale Moore. Rookie wave, Davis Mills, behind the numbers, Herbie, Call to Arms Cousins. All the base. So many base in these. Rookies. We got Sean Wade, Jalen Phillips, Kyle Pitts, Trayvon Moore, Terrence Marshall Jr., Chauncey Golston. Goal lines. You got Garrett, Derwin James Jr., Warren Moon, J.J. Watt, Barry Sanders, Fred Warner. Rookies. We got Peyton Turner, Malcolm Conk, and Ramondre Stevenson. Behind the numbers, Ward, Mahomes, Call to Arms, and a nice color match, Jefferson, Cook, Lightning. All right, everybody, if you see me put it in a sleeve and set it to the side, that means we're going to come back and top load it before we even start sorting. White, yada, 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 base. Keep the base up rolling, rawhide. Let's go. Here's them rookies. There we go. Elijah Mitchell, Christian Dursaw, Justin Fields on the rookie. Owabu Koromora, Josh Palmer, Trey McKinney. We got Tannehill on the goal line. Crosby goal line. Bettis, Ramsey, Thielen, Lamb. Goal line rookies. Mooring, Marshall Jr., Colston. Behind the numbers, Darren Waller. Thunder and Lightning, Kittle, Ayuk. Purple behind the numbers, Torrey Holtz. And a kid reporter. All right, the last pack of the playoff. Oh, almost dropped it. Slipped out of my slow hand. Get a little drink, everybody. All right, now I'm a little bit better. It was a little parched. Should be all base. San Marino. Winston. All base. Looking for the rookies. There we go. We got Molden, Gainwell, Newsom, Rousseau, Etienne Jr., Boogie Basham on the rookies. Goal line, Mike Williams, Marcellus, Marino, Sanders, Ronald Jones, Urlacher. Goal line rookies, we got Wade, Phillips, and Pitts. Rookie wave, Anthony Schwartz. Call to Arms, Tannehill. Purple, rookie wave, Tutu Atwell. Nice little hit there for the Rams. All these will be sleeved, of course. Or sorry, loaded. All right, let's do our collective proof pack first. I know from the last break that little bit of leverage is not going to let me cut it. Sorry, pull it open. All right, so this will be the first hit. Good luck, everybody. Boom. Tyreek Hill, Miami. 101, pre-production proof. No need to look him up. Mr. Hill going to Miami. And Joseph. All right. Leaf Nation, everybody. Good luck. Six cards per box, 5 autographs and 1 base. We do not have any nil spots for this break, so any nil players we come across will get randomized over to the NFL side. There we go. It doesn't want to come out of there. Must have something heavy in there. Let's see. Let's see. Good luck, everybody. First up, Jeremiah Love. Do need to get my thicker ones. 1 of 1. Jeremiah Love. I knew it was a little special. He is undrafted. So Jeremiah Love will be randomized between all teams. Next up, our first auto, C.J. Bailey. Quarterback, NC State. Randomize him at the break. There's some more cardboard. Destination D1. DJ Bordeaux. Number 3 of 5. Bailey was number 10 of 15. So 3 of 5 on the Bordeaux. UCLA. So they'll be randomized. The next one will not. I know where this one's going. This one will be going to Pittsburgh. Or no, I don't. Wow. Sorry about that, Pittsburgh. Jerome Bettis Jr. Jerome Bettis Jr. Thought we had the bus. 505. Notre Dame. He'll be randomized between all teams. Let's go. Can we get one? Tyler Huff. Ooh. Well, I wanted one. And I got us an auto coming up. Ooh. Jacksonville State. And last auto, which is definitely not going to be randomized, he is in his New England Patriots uniform. Leaf Sonic Boom Rob Gronkowski auto. 1 of 1. Boom. There you go, New England. A little 101 Gronk on the Sonic Boom. And Rob, congratulations, sir. Joseph had the third bonus with the first hit. We need to randomize off some cards for teams. And then we need to randomize off one team that did not receive a hit. And then we'll have bonuses, everybody. That break was pretty much the recap. We'll do the recap as we got the Fields rookie. T. Hill, pre-production proof 101, going to Miami and Joseph. Rob Gronkowski, Sonic Boom, Gold, and Black 101 auto. All right. Let's get my magic wheel over here. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to start over since we used it once already. I'm going to blow it up so everybody can see. Whatever team it lands on will receive the card. We will eliminate that team once they hit a card. So Seattle, and eliminate that one. DJ Bordeaux, 3 of 8, going to Seattle. Spin again. CJ Bailey, 10 of 15, going to the Jets. Take all them college autos and put them right to the pros. Jeremiah Love, we need to eliminate the Jets. Jeremiah Love, 1 of 1, Saturday Stadium. Going to Chicago. Eliminate Tyler Huff. We'll spin. Going to Miami and Joseph, 12 of 15 on the Huff. And we'll eliminate them. Spin one more time. And Bettis Jr. going to Green Bay on the 5 of 5. All right. We still have one team to randomize that did not receive a hit during the break. We will not be using all those autos. We'll simply use Miami and New England. So we will go back, start again. Miami had the 101. New England had the 101. We're going to start and spin whatever team it is, as long as it's not Miami or New England. Receive the fourth bonus of the break. Arizona. Arizona was unsold. So I will eliminate that one and spin again. I will not eat a bonus. Wouldn't make any sense. Jacksonville and Rob. The fourth bonus of the break. All right, bonus time, everybody. Yeah, that's nice. Nice little pre-production clear, 101. Congratulations to you both, sir. We're going to put it in that side here so we know this is not getting messed up. That's a sick auto on that Gronk. Sonic Boom. All right, everybody, bonus time. Got envelopes numbered 1 through 10. Backup envelopes to put in their place. I'm going to roll one of my magical die. It's going to tell me which envelope to pull. I'm going to write your name down, the team associated with your name on that envelope. We'll turn them face down, come back and open them in the order we pulled them. Let's go, everybody. Pull up my backup envelopes. All right, first, Gary and the Broncos. Tied for the most teams with Rob. Is a 2. This is going to Gary and the Broncos. Next is Rob, tied for the most teams. It is a 1. Pretty easy to find that one. Rob going to Dallas. Got 2 envelopes. We only need 1. Third is Joseph and the Dolphins for the first hit of the break. Bounced way up top, Joseph, with a 0 for a 10. Got to be something good. Going to Joseph. Miami. And last but not least, Rob and the Jags for not receiving a hit during the break. It is a 5. Went to Rob and Jacksonville. All right. Let's get everybody. Once again, Gary, Rob, if you're in the live chat, please let me know. You both are tied with the most teams. You both have the chance to exchange your bonus. Just need you to be in the live break to do so. Kind of hard if you're not. I believe we all can understand that. Got a leaning tower of cards over here. Not yours, mine, the bonuses. All right, everybody. Whew. Let's get Mr. Fields out of the way. Gary, Denver, tied for the most teams. Zach Ertz, 89 out of 299. Rob in Dallas, tied for the second most teams. Herman Moore, 1,320 out of 3,000 on the Black Diamond. Well, they really put the numbers to him back in the day, didn't they? Joseph Miami. College Pride. Mike Kafka, Northwestern quarterback. Autographed patch piece. Nice little thing there, sir. And Rob in Jacksonville for not receiving a hit during the break. This is Action Packed limited edition 1990. I believe this was the first year on those. I'm not even going to bust that open. We're just going to send that to you in case you feel like sticking it in a drawer and wait another 30 years and see what it turns into. No problem, sir. Thank you, of course. Hope you and little man have a wonderful evening, and I hope he is feeling better. Hope he is feeling better. Both definitely in my thoughts and prayers. All right, everybody, that completes our second break of the evening. We'll be back at 10 o'clock with our third and final break. We've got another Leaf Collective proof pack, Upper Deck Jumbo, Wild Card 5-card draw Jumbo, Upper Deck set, and Upper Deck Rookie Premier set. A little bit of everything popping off in this one. So we'll be back shortly. We hope to see y'all then. If you are not with us, we hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much, everybody. That's good news, Joseph. I'm happy to hear that, David. All right, everybody. That concludes it for the second break. We will be back momentarily at 10 o'clock. We'll see you then. Peace out, everybody.